So Windows 10 does collect a lot of user information. So I'm going to show you guys how to turn all of it off, or just to a very basic level. So what you're going to want to do is you click on the Start button, Start menu on the left side bottom of the screen, click on Settings. So once you're in Settings, go to Privacy, Location and Camera, which is right there, the one with the lock on it. So if you go ahead and click on that, it's going to take you into the General tab, the first tab that's there. So go ahead and turn all of these off right here, as you guys can see. So that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to turn all of these off. Just make sure they're all off. Now there's one more thing within the General tab. So if you click on the General tab again, if you go back into it, go into Manage My Microsoft Advertising and Other Personalization information. So once that's open, you're going to see this green button right here, Personalized Ads in this browser. You're going to go ahead and turn that off because you don't want them to show you personalized ads. There's really no need for it. So once that is done, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Account Info, which is just below just below the General tab. So click on Account Info and turn this off as well. You don't want to let the apps access your name, picture, and account info. You don't want them collecting information, so go ahead and turn that one off as well. So the last thing you're going to click on is Feedback and Diagnostics, which is just below the account info. So Feedback and Diagnostics, where it says Windows should ask for my feedback, just click on Never, leave it on Never. And for Diagnostics and Usage Data, it only allows you to do the lowest, which is Basic. So we're going to leave it at Basic. So now in the last section, Background and Apps, you're going to click on Background and Apps, and you will have the ability to turn off any of the apps that you don't want to run in the background. So let's say you don't use, for instance, you don't use Groove Music, or you don't use certain apps, or you just don't want them collecting information, or you don't want them running in the background. Then you would actually turn that off. So weather, Twitter, store, Skype video, whatever it is, you just turn it off. So the first tip that I'm going to be showing you guys is how to make your icons on your desktop smaller or bigger. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to right click anywhere on the desktop. So again, that's right click anywhere on the desktop, and you're going to go to View. Now you have the options of small icons, medium icons, and large icons. So if I click on larger icons, as you can see, it made my icons large. Now if I right click again, switch it back, I switch it to medium, it goes to medium, and the same thing with small. And I keep it at small, this way I have a bunch of space to put all my icons, and I do have a lot of icons collected over time, so it does help. And here's another tip if you guys did want to change the color accent on your start menu, to change it from the regular black, you didn't want to change it to a different color, you would simply click on the desktop again, you would right click, then click on Personalize. And once you're in Personalize, you would click on Colors right here on the left side. You would click on Colors right here, and make sure that this is turned off. This is kept off. And right now you can choose a color, any color that you want, and you can see that it will change the color accent. But now let's put it to pink so you guys can see. Now, if you notice, it didn't change it here yet on the bottom part of the menu, of the start menu. You would need to turn this on, show color on Start Taskbar, Action Center, and Title Bar. So once that's clicked on, as you can see, the color is now set to, I guess, red. And you can change it to blue, and you can change it to charcoal gray, and orange, any color you guys wanted to. I'm just going to keep it at red. I kind of liked it at red. Another tip is, if you guys did want to make this menu over here on the bottom, the start menu, if you didn't want to make it smaller in a miniature, basically what you would do is you would right click, you would go into Properties, and where it says Use Small Taskbar Buttons, you would click on Use Small Taskbar Buttons, click Apply, and as you can see, the menu has just gotten a lot smaller. So now you can stack up a bunch of a bunch of different items here. If you guys didn't know how to do that, you would simply, let's use this for an example. We'll take this PC and we'll just pin it to the taskbar. Now for this next step, I'm going to be showing you guys how to resize the start menu. So as you can see, my start menu is a little bit on the bigger side, or let's say I wanted to make it even bigger. I would just simply click the end of the menu and then drag, and as you can see, it would make it bigger. And same thing with it if I wanted it to be bigger vertically. I would just click and drag, and if I wanted to just squeeze it back, make it small again, I would do the same thing. Now there we go. And for the last tip, I'm going to show you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know about this already, but if you click by the action center right here, you'll see a little speech square. So if you click on that, you'll now have access to VPN, Bluetooth, quiet hours, all settings. This is basically your action center. This is the quick way of accessing it. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.